Hey, thanks for making it to Veterans Info Tap. I'm glad you made it beyond federal benefits. Beyond federal benefits through the VA for veterans, we have states. The states have benefits for veterans as well. I wanted to dive into that. I'm going to throw a link in here that's a great little article from the VA that will drive you to the right state as well, and I'll do videos on this stuff as well. Before we jump into it, I want to throw out a very special thank you to Dan Ogaro 83. Dan Ogaro 83, thank you so much for the super comment, super chat. I really do appreciate your support so very much. I really do. All right, so when we look at the states individually, there are essentially Veterans Affairs departments at the state level. Okay, those are state departments. Those state departments help to function the state's veterans benefits. And some states have more than others, right? Some states will offer you full tax exemptions on your home for your primary residence. Though there's many states will give you the tax or the registration exemption if you're 100%. Some of them will have different variants as far as the percentage requirements and your hunting license, fishing license. There's a lot of different perks, educational perks from the state level for state schools. There are a lot of perks that are often left on the table because they're just unknown. So with that, hit the thumbs up, subscribe, share with a friend, all that good stuff. I truly appreciate it. I'm going to go through a few states here of the higher population states for veterans. And I'm just going to read a little bit off of this news release here from the VA. So they just sent this out April 22nd, 2025, and it is titled Unlocking Veteran Tax Exemptions Across States and U.S. Territories, Your Roadmap to Veteran Tax Benefits by State and Territory. I love that it's actually compiled into one easy place to go to figure this out. Each state has a hyperlink behind it, so you find your state, you click on it, you go there. If you scroll down through it, it just kind of gives a little overview on each state as well. There is a little paragraph at the top here. I'm going to read this, and then I'm going to go through and pick a few states to just talk about so you can understand what is going on this, so you can go there yourself and check it out. So most states and territories provide tax benefits for veterans, their families, and survivors. Whether you're a veteran checking options in your area, a family member or survivor seeking clarity, or a transitioning service member planning your next move, this guide simplifies the process. We've organized these benefits alphabetically by state and territory for quick reference. The information listed is current at the time of publishing, which was, again, April, I believe it was 22nd of 2025. All right, so one of the first big states here would be California, which is essentially, I mean, it's a hair that's really separating California and Texas as far as veteran population is concerned. So the most veterans of any state, obviously California being a massive populated state, and Texas as well, followed up by Florida, are your top three states. And then I think New York comes in at number 5 for veteran population. All right, so California, there's 3 bullet points here in this kind of the way they have this set up. So anyway, income. Active duty residents stationed outside California pay no state income tax. Military pay is taxable if stationed in the state. Other/businesses. Honorably discharged veterans selling goods from a fixed location may avoid municipal, county, and state business license fees, excluding alcohol sales. The last one here, because this is focused on tax stuff, property. Honorably discharged veterans or their surviving spouse or pensioned parent claim a $4,000 property tax exemption unless the property value exceeds $5,000, which is funny. $10,000 for married couples, veterans with 100% disability, or their unmarried survivor spouse qualify for a larger exemption with basic and low income tiers. Check with the local assessor. It's somewhere around probably $180,000-ish taken off of the assessed value of the primary home. So let's move on and let's go over to I think Florida will be the next one on this list. That's a large population. So Florida has no state income tax. Property, veterans with a 10% or more VA disability deduct $5,000 from their home's assessed value. Those with 100% permanent disability, or if they're quadriplegic or specific mobility impairments, may exempt all property taxes and may unremarried surviving spouses meeting criteria. All right. Georgia has a lot of things here on it. I'm just going to read that because it follows Florida. Georgia, the state of Georgia, income, military retirement income is exempt up to $17,500 for those under 62 years of age, with an extra $17,500 for earned income, $35,000 for ages 62 to 64, and $65,000 for 65 years old and older. Combat zone deaths erase income taxes for that year and prior combat zone years. Motor vehicle, permanently disabled veterans or those with vision or limb loss pay no property tax on vehicles. A VA grant for vehicle purchase adaptation waives state sales tax. Other business, veterans with a 10% or more service-connected disability and honorable discharge get a 10-year exemption from local occupation taxes and fees. Property disabled veterans exempt up to $109,986 of their primary residence value per VA set index, extending to unremarried surviving spouses or minor children. Let's go over to Texas and check out Texas here. Let's see. Just taking a minute to scroll through all the M's and N's. Nebraska, New Hampshire, New Jersey, New Mexico, New York, North Carolina, North Dakota. All right, and Puerto Rico, South Tennessee. There we go. Texas. All right. Texas, no state income tax. Other/business, qualified new veteran-owned businesses skip franchise tax for 5 years. Property, disabled veterans and surviving spouses may claim partial or total exemptions on appraised property values. Hey, look, at the end of the day, you need to look for every single benefit that you can get. It's either going to put money in your pocket or keep money in your pocket so you don't need to pay it out. Take the time to figure it out, see what's out there, search your specific state. Always go direct to the source. Thanks for watching. I appreciate you. Have a great one. And remember, if we don't take care of each other, something went wrong.